Hello and welcome! Today we are going to do something a little different. This is a special listening and speaking practice session designed to help you improve your English in a calm and natural way. As I tell the story, I will ask you to repeat some sentences. When I pause, speak the sentence out loud. Ready? The story begins on a Tuesday morning. The sun was just starting to peek through the curtains in Anna's bedroom. Anna slowly opened her eyes, feeling rested and calm after a good night's sleep. She stretched her arms above her head, taking a deep, slow breath. She decided to start her day with a cup of tea, as she always did. This small ritual helped her to feel grounded and ready for whatever the day might bring. Now it's your turn to speak. Listen carefully and copy the sound and the rhythm. It was a nice way to start the day. Great job. Let's try that one more time, focusing on the calm feeling. It was a nice way to start the day. Anna swung her legs out of bed and walked over to the window. She pulled back the curtains and looked out at the quiet street below, feeling gentle optimism for the hours ahead. After getting dressed, Anna went to her small kitchen. She filled the kettle with water and turned it on, enjoying the soft rumble as it began to heat up. While she waited, she opened the back door to let in some fresh morning air. The scent of damp earth and blooming flowers filled the space. She prepared her favorite mug, a blue one with a funny picture of a cat on it. Anna grabbed her bag, her keys, locked the door behind her, and started her walk to the train station. People were walking to work, children were heading to school, and cars were starting to fill the roads. She saw a baker arranging fresh bread in a shop window and waved. The baker, a friendly man, smiled and waved back at her. At the station, Anna bought her ticket and waited on the platform. The train arrived exactly on time, its doors sliding open with a soft whoosh. She found a window seat and settled in for the short journey into the city center. She liked watching the scenery change from quiet suburban houses to tall city buildings. The movement of the train was rhythmic and soothing. Repeat after me. She was traveling into the city. Excellent. The city energy was building, but Anna felt calm inside. She made her way to a small, cozy cafe a few blocks away. The cafe, called the Daily Grind, had a bright red door and large windows that let in plenty of natural light. Inside, the air was filled with the smell of coffee and freshly baked pastries. It felt like a home away from home. She saw an empty table by the window and walked towards it. "Anna, over here!" She turned and saw her friend Leo sitting at a table in the corner. Anna smiled and waved back, feeling a rush of happiness. She joined Leo at the table, and they greeted each other with a warm hug. He had a big, friendly smile and was waving her over. She hadn't seen Leo in a few months. It felt like a gift. The cafe was filled with the gentle hum of conversation, the clink of cups, and the rich aroma of coffee and pastries. Sunlight streamed through the windows, making the space feel warm and inviting. They laughed. It was amazing how an unplanned encounter could change the feeling of a day. Anna and Leo chatted about their week. Leo asked, "How have you been, Anna?" She replied, "I've been busy with my design course, but I'm happy to see you." Leo smiled and said, "It's great to catch up. I've missed our talks." Anna nodded, feeling grateful for their friendship. Now, let's practice that happy, surprised feeling in your voice. Repeat this sentence. "What a wonderful surprise." Excellent. Let's try another one. Repeat after me. "I'm so happy to see you." Great job. Anna and Leo ordered their drinks. Anna chose a cappuccino and Leo picked a black coffee. The waiter brought their drinks with a smile. Anna took a sip of her cappuccino. The foam was creamy and warm. She smiled and said, "This is delicious." Leo laughed and took a bite of a pastry. "You always know the best places, Anna," he said. Anna grinned, feeling proud. The waiter came over and she ordered a cappuccino. Leo was already sipping a black coffee. "Let's practice together. Repeat after me. This coffee is really good. Wonderful." Now try this. "I like spending time with friends." For a few moments, they just smiled at each other, enjoying the simple pleasure of being together. The cafe was busy but peaceful. People read books, typed on laptops, and chatted quietly. Anna looked around and felt at home. Leo asked, "Do you remember our last visit here?" Anna laughed. "Yes, we tried to order in English and made the waiter laugh." Let's practice together. Repeat after me. We had so much fun last time.
So what have you been up to?
Anna thought for a moment. I've been working on a new design project. It's challenging, but I'm learning a lot. Leo nodded. That sounds interesting. I'm working on something new too. Anna leaned in, curious to hear more. Repeat after me. That sounds really interesting. Excellent. Now repeat. Tell me more about it. Great work. Anna and Leo continued their conversation, sharing stories and laughing together. The cafe felt like the perfect place to relax and practice English. Let's practice one more time. Repeat after me. I enjoy practicing English with friends. He told her about a new project at his architecture firm, a plan to design a new community park. It was inspiring to see him so excited about his work. Their conversation was easy and natural, flowing from one topic to another. After coffee, Leo suggested they take a walk to see the location for the new park. It was only a 10-minute walk from the cafe. They walked side by side, continuing their easy conversation. Anna felt a new sense of purpose as they walked. They arrived at a large, somewhat neglected area between two tall office buildings. It was mostly empty, with old benches and patches of grass. Anna and Leo walked slowly around the site, talking about what it could become. Anna took out her notebook and began to sketch as Leo described his vision. Leo pointed to different spots, saying, "Here we could have a playground for children. Over there, a small pond with benches around it, and maybe a garden for everyone to enjoy." He pointed to where a playground would go, where a small pond would be built, and where winding paths would invite people to stroll. Anna imagined families having picnics, children playing, and people reading under the shade of trees. She smiled, feeling inspired by the possibilities. Anna began to see it through his eyes. She started imagining signs and a logo based on the oak tree. She drew a big oak tree in her notebook, thinking about how it could be the symbol of the new park. The tree would stand for strength, growth, and community. She took photos of the old oak tree and the way the light fell across the grass. Leo suggested, we could have art classes for kids, music in the park, and maybe even a weekend market. Anna nodded, her mind full of creative ideas. Anna felt a little nervous about sharing her ideas, but Leo's encouragement made her feel brave. She took a deep breath and said, I would love to help design the signs and the logo. She hesitated, feeling a little nervous. Was it too bold to suggest herself for the project? Leo smiled and said, Your ideas are just what we need. Let's work together and make this park special for everyone. But then she remembered his encouraging words and decided to be brave. Now let's practice together. Repeat after me. I can share my ideas with others. Excellent. Now repeat. Working together makes us stronger. Leo, this might be a crazy idea, but I've been working on exactly this kind of thing in my course. Anna felt her confidence grow. She imagined the park full of life, children laughing, friends meeting, and neighbors coming together. That is a brilliant idea. Your style would be perfect for this. Let's practice expressing hope. Repeat after me. I believe we can make a difference. Repeat with hope and excitement. This could be a great opportunity. Wonderful. Now try this. I am excited to create something new. Wonderful. Anna and Leo sat on a bench looking at her sketches and talking about the future. The sun was warm and Anna felt proud of her ideas. He spoke with passion about creating a sanctuary, a place where people can read or families can play. Anna imagined a mural on the wall, painted by local artists, and a community garden where everyone could help grow flowers and vegetables. The signs and the logo need to communicate that feeling of peace and community. Let's practice one more time. Repeat after me. Together we can build something beautiful. She started sketching leaf shapes and palettes inspired by the oak tree and brick textures. Anna felt grateful for Leo's support and for the chance to use her creativity to help others. She imagined families enjoying the space. The project suddenly felt meaningful and important. Let's practice expressing gratitude. Repeat after me. I am thankful for new opportunities. Repeat after me. I have so many ideas. Fantastic. Anna and Leo packed up their things, feeling excited about the future and all the possibilities ahead. Fantastic pronunciation. They left the site with plans and excitement. After saying goodbye, Anna took the train back home. On her way back, Anna was filled with a vibrant, creative energy. Ideas danced in her mind as the train rolled through the city. Everything she saw looked like potential inspiration for her new project. Colors, shapes, and patterns in the world outside the window. When she got home, Anna went straight to her desk. The late afternoon sun streamed through her window, filling the room with a warm, golden light. She opened her sketchbook to a clean page and took out her favorite pencils, ready to begin. Anna paused for a moment, looking around her cozy room. She noticed the gentle clutter of art supplies, the soft hum of her desk lamp, and the quiet outside her window. This was her creative space. For the next few hours, Anna was completely absorbed in her work. She sketched, erased, and tried new ideas, letting her imagination guide her pencil. She experimented with different shapes for the park logo, leaves, acorns, and swirling lines that reminded her of the wind in the trees. Sometimes she stopped to look out the window, watching the changing light as the sun began to set. The sky turned soft shades of pink and orange, inspiring new colors for her designs. Anna whispered to herself, "I can do this. I am creative and capable. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I am creative and capable." She felt completely in her element, like a musician or chef in their craft. The hours slipped by as she worked. Anna tried different color palettes, blending greens and browns for the park's natural feel. She made notes about how the signs should welcome everyone, children, families, and neighbors. She practiced describing her ideas out loud, using simple English sentences. "This sign is for the playground. This logo means community." Now you try, "This sign is for the playground. This logo means community." She didn't notice when the sun went down and her room grew dark. Time seemed to fly by. Anna turned on a small lamp, creating a cozy glow. She stretched and smiled, feeling proud of her progress. She reviewed her sketches, arranging them on the table. Each drawing told a part of the story she wanted to share with the community. She had a collection of strong ideas to show Leo. The day had started as just another Tuesday. It turned into something exciting. Anna took a deep breath and reflected on her journey. She thought about the morning's quiet, the friendly cafe, and the new project that now filled her with hope. She whispered, "I am proud of what I created today." Let's practice together. I am proud of what I created today. Let's practice that final thought. Repeat after me. It was a very productive day. Later that evening, Anna made a simple dinner and ate it while looking over her sketches. She relaxed with a cup of tea, letting her mind wander. She thought about how every small step brought her closer to her dreams. A feeling of deep satisfaction washed over her. Anna wrote a short note to herself. "Keep going. Every idea matters." Let's say it together. Every idea matters. It reminded her that life isn't always about big plans. Sometimes the small, unplanned moments change our direction. He listened. He encouraged. He believed. Repeat this with a calm, happy feeling. I feel very hopeful about the future. Excellent work today. She felt tired but satisfied, excited to refine her sketches and send them to Leo. She bundled her ideas to show him, and then paused, hopeful for what may come. Thank you for joining me for this story and for practicing your speaking. I hope you enjoyed Anna's story and feel more confident in your pronunciation and rhythm. Little by little, with consistent practice, you will see great improvements. Be patient and enjoy the process. Even 10 minutes a day helps more than one long session a week. If you enjoyed this story and speaking practice, please search for our podcast, Listen and Speak English Stories Podcast. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new episodes. Find a quiet space, set a small daily habit, and enjoy stories as a tool to learn language naturally. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They mean you are learning. The journey to fluency is many small steps. Today you took a very important one. Keep looking for opportunities to listen and speak out loud. You did a great job. Repeat, you did a great job. Keep up the great work. Subscribe to Listen and Speak English Stories Podcast for more stories and practice. Thank you for practicing with me today. See you in the next session.